ultimate truth. It's a little bit like the difference the way he spoke to you. You could have promised from home. I had emotion. Because you know I got him most emotional. When he walks out, I'm lost. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, you want to get the credit, you can tell me. First, let's go to the credit. It's good, it's good. This is my shoot. This is my shoot. This is the biggest any other speaker. Yeah, really, biggest.
I'm telling you, the relationship started from when I was all the way through. So it was never one of the things where I turned my back. I had to hurt my face. Once I made the step, that was it. With it. Locked in. So all these things that happened, they happened dire circumstances. They happen to people say, oh no, back, man, get out of here. You ain't signing no package. You're right. Ah, yeah, you talking about nigga back. You know, it was improbable. I didn't grow up, you know, I didn't know this person. I didn't have money. I wasn't. It was improbable that I would have no son. Because even after I got arrested, I got arrested. When I got arrested, we were shooting in the club. My co-defendant didn't want nothing to do with it. So I was on my own. I was stuck. He was trying to get me off of the record company and just have me disappear, so he could not end up in jail. But I fasted. I would eat for 48 hours every week, and I would show him grits. And I said, "Listen, you see what I'm doing? Don't let him do it to me." And every work that I put in for an entire year, show him grits. Fasted 48 hours a week. A year later, I'm in the soul. So again, my relationship with Shem, the reason I got to be her way of truth is because I saw miracles. I walked through the Red Sea. So like after I walked through the Red Sea, of course I'm outside. I'll take those commandments. That's what the Israelites said. They said, we will do and we will know. That means whatever you say, then I'll figure it out later. Philosophically and ideological dynamics. So that's how my life. I saw miracles. I could go from dodging police, dodging life sentence, dodging guys trying to kill me and your whole family. Like, this is not a movie, man. This is TNT. Everything I did under some of these other rappers, you know whatever I'm telling you, it's bad. So how do you go from the slums in Belize? We didn't even have a toilet system. There was a canal. That's where they threw the manure, or the backyard. That's where I come from. How do I go from that to being dirt-born Brooklyn? We used to eat bread and sugar. I prayed my way. I used to say, God, how come they got it and I don't? I'm a good guy. That was always my claim to fame, being a good guy. Somebody ain't had nothing to eat. Yo, come on to the crib, man. Listen, you got some bread and sugar, but you know, it's better than nothing. We used to eat cornflakes with water and sugar. Can't tell the difference. But I was a good guy. Clothes, yo, here go jacket, there go some sneakers. That was always my claim to fame. So now when somebody trying to kill me, I'm running from the police, I'm like, listen, man, you know, I'm a good guy, whatever I did. My relationship was always rooted in the superiority and the infinity of the shit. Like, it was never about me. I always understood my limits and where everything was coming from. So this is throughout my entire life. So after I do miracles of selling a million records, perform in front of 50,000 people, after I do all these things, even though I went to prison, I just walked through the Red Sea. So even though I'm in the wilderness and I don't know where the food is going to come from, and you know, I might die of thirst, you know what? I just walked through the Red Sea. So I wanted to learn more. So now, if I just accomplish all I accomplished, not being a Halevi Jew, just, you know, having a essential relationship with you, I'm like, listen, if I could start doing all of the sciences that my forefathers did, man, what can I accomplish now? So that's what I was thinking. I'm like, listen, if I wasn't keeping Torah in the technical sense, what's going to happen if I start keeping kosher? What's going to happen if I'm showing Shabbat? Yom Tov, doing all the halakha's learning. Let's do it. I want to see this. Because I was fighting my life. Nobody wants to spend 10 years in prison. And 10 years in prison is not just 10 years in prison. 10 years in prison is police trying to kill me. It's other inmates trying to kill me. 10 years in prison is going insane. How do you get up every morning? And my cell was like the size of this table. From out here, the toilet is right there. I sleep next to the toilet. I get up, toilet, sink. Might be a window, door. How do you not go crazy? How? So I was fighting for my life to be there. It wasn't even about getting out, you know, to be a musician again and to have a successful life. It was about not going crazy. It was about while I was lifting weights, somebody came from behind me and this is not a rap song. This is like, I was really there, my dude, for 10 years. So again, I knew what I just went through without, you know, being conservative. What I'm about to go through. Great to go through. So this time, we need to do everything possible in order to get through this. And again, it's not about the song. It's about themselves. Literally, 10 years. 10 years, I seen a rabbi today, he said he thought I was 18. Oh, you like this? Maximum security for you. So, like, you do right, you're standing on your head. That's like, I was a Clinton, Moore, Attica, Auburn, the worst of the worst. And everywhere I went, everybody loved me. You always had one or two. There's always difficulty. That's the thing, no matter how much love you get, always difficulty. But Hashem gave me grace the same way he gave Joseph grace. He gave me grace. I'm telling you, I don't care how bad you are. I don't care how connected you are. They knocked John Gotti out. I don't know if you guys, any from New York, it was in the Post. John Gotti was rock, bomb. Never seen Shynes on the Post. No nothing. Pray. There's nothing I could do. I'll be walking through the hallway and saying to him, like, man, I have to kill somebody right now. Because if anybody touch me, this is a problem. But then if it's a problem, I won't get to go home to my mother. I won't make parole. So who wins? Who wins? I don't want it to be a problem. I don't. It ain't even, you know, I'm not scared. I just don't, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home with my mother. I'm tired of being in jail. To him. To him, to him, to him, to him. 10 years. Walk right through.
How did the inmates react to your statement?
Again, you see how I'm here talking to you guys? Do I sound like a Bell's Hassel? Do I move like a Bell's Hassel? You know? Because that's not what religion is. Religion is ethics and values and the way you live. Religion is it's me getting in the car. I gotta be somewhere with some prince and some king of some country and a bunch of billionaire investors, and the kids want questions and answers, so I get out and I gotta come back. You understand? That's what being an Israelite is. So for me, I wasn't walking around like, oh, I'm holy. You know, I can't talk to you guys. Sorry, I'm going to the synagogue. No. You know, I was chilling. You know, I did what I had to do. You know, if you're looking for me, I'm in the synagogue in the morning. You know, I worked for the rabbi. I was like a cook, chaplain's cook. So I spent all my time in the synagogue, in the yard, using the phone, on the law library, trying to get my case over time. I had a schedule. You understand? So, but it wasn't like, you know, I'm holy. It was just, that's what I do. The Muslims, they rug out and they pray, you know, and, you know, they do what they do. But they be outside smoking a cigarette, you know, talking jive, watching, you know, or whatever. It's just real regular, it's practical. Because for me, I've been doing it for so long. It's not like one day I woke up and I'm like, oh, I'm Jewish. No. It's just the way it is. And again, I was more than that. You know, I was shy, obviously, God with integrity, God with honor, character. I was confident guys. I hung out with the game players. I hung out with the religious guys. I hung out with everybody. Because everybody respected the pain and suffering that I was going through. I've been through. I respected it 3 times. Still a strong guy. again, all this, you know what? I didn't even understand the dynamics of waking up and about his sins. 5 o'clock, I was you know what? As soon as they cracked the gates, something wrong officer working, his wife did something to him. He had a bad one, he drunk all night, he didn't even want to be at work, and he might try. So for me, I didn't want to take the chance, because a lot of times when I wasn't on point and I delayed praying, or you know, I'd sleep late, something go wrong. I'm like, man, I feel kind of praying, none of this gonna happen. So I was a warrior for 10 years, 5 o'clock a month, praying. As soon as the sun, I could do, all right, Talis, I'm ready. Soldier, general, ready to go to war. To hell everything. Ready to go to war. Rashi, Rambam, everything. Started rapping with Baby Tom, everything. So I could be armed, dealing with these murderers and these dudes that want to destroy you. The Yitzhak comes in the form, the superintendent plotting against me. God gave me a superintendent that I don't know what. He used to come talk to me about Bob Dylan. If that's not a miracle, usually you come in there, it's an ego thing. Superintendent want to show you this is his jail. Because you know all the dudes, all the bangers, all the mafia dudes, they all yo shine and everybody, you know, and I'm kind of popular. So a lot of times you got the security and the executive staff, they want to show you you're nobody. Especially, you know, a little dark complexion too, that don't help. You understand? And now you a Jew? Oh man. By God's grace, I'm telling you, the superintendent was matched. I mean, I was at a few places before that, but I can't say that, you know, it was rough, man. No matter what, it was rough, it was a nightmare, it was hell. But Hashem, he says, you know, he slaps you with the left, and then he hugs you with the right. So they're always like, no matter how bad the cops will be, when I'm walking in the hallway, sweeping the hallway, and the superintendent comes up to me and is like, listen, man, you need to stop making that rap, and you need to listen to Bob Dylan, and you need to make some songs about Bob Dylan. I'm like, all right, yeah. Oh no, I went to yeshiva for 7 years. When I got out, you know, there's no yeshiva in Belize. I had to pick my life up. You know, I had mother's support. I had, you know, people that depended on me for so many years. I had to get everything back in track. You know, what I did do was go away every Shabbat, you know, to Orthodox community, to at least observe Shabbat, you know, because I was in Belize the day I got out working on music, because that's the way I earned my living. You know, for so many years, my mother suffered. So many years, the people that depended on me suffered. I felt I owed it to them to get myself together so I could help them. So that's the first thing I did when I was going away for Shabbat. What I did was, Guatemala is right there. It's the closest to Belize. It's the coast. You know, a lot of these other countries close to Guatemala is the closest. So what I did was I stayed in contact with the rabbi there. So I would wake up to daven chakras when they were davening chakras, so I could count on that. You know what I'm saying? So even though I wasn't, you know, all the entire supermarkets, they all had OU stuff. So I cooked for myself. You know what I'm saying? Stayed kosher, stayed showing Shabbat, did everything I had to do. And you know, you grow. You know, you grow because again, I never pretended to be holier than thou. So it took a while. You know, when I was in Mexico has a very big Jewish community. You know, so when I go, I always set aside time to learn. But again, I'm a businessman. I'm an entertainer. I'm a musician. So I'm not like you guys. Not like most men. I got a staff. You know, people gonna starve. Their kids gonna starve if I don't work. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Shoshana comes about. I was getting ready to go to Paris to go to Fashion Week, and there was a big Orthodox community, so I could justify hanging out with Jay-Z and Beyonce and Rihanna and Gaga because I'm in an Orthodox community. I'm gonna be praying, but you know, it didn't work out like that. That's when I came to Israel. I said, you know what? I'm not going to Paris. I'm coming to Israel. I just came.
Was it you 2004? You came here 4 months ago?
A couple months ago.
You started dressing like this right when you came?
No, I would, on Mondays and Thursdays.